Alright, this is Adam from 148 here. I got this shown to me. I got a screenshot of new equipment. Those who play beta would know about this beta, but I don't play beta. I don't have time. So sometimes people send me information. Shout out to Forte for doing that particular thing, but he did the research on this, and I knew Flameberg is 180. The same 182, but I believe that 180 on five. The new one base is gonna be 190, which is about steady for what they're going for. Just about on everything that they add is about 10% better than the old one. So that's why I always tell people it's not a huge deal, unless you're that guy that's spending like the Stronghold 40 and with 2200 bonuses or whatever. This is gonna matter, but I don't even think this is gonna matter for a month. I really don't think it's gonna be a factor whatsoever until about 4 or 5 months into the game. But I wanted to let you guys know with this new update coming up, we got some things that are coming. They're going to switch off some of the benefits of some of the quests or achievements or even some of the events, but you're gonna switch those off. If you were working on what I basically told you to work on before, this is gonna be really simple. Um, because it kind of plays off of that, I'm gonna come up with a strategy because they seem to be mixing up or switching off and on certain specific benefits. This is the thing that they're showing. If you got Flameberg, it's going to be easier to add to it as Fallen Knights and a couple other things. It's even going to be easier to get Flameberg because Fallen Knight. You're going to get it in Fallen Knights, much like you did Ice, um, and much easier to add. The bad thing about this update that I do not like is there is no way to get this new equipment free whatsoever. You can't get it in Spire. You can't get it in nothing other than buying it. So that's the one thing I don't like. Because the 190 is good. The 208, it's not that much better. But this, this is the new thing they're going to be adding. That's going to be, in my opinion, the game changer. Okay. Now, however, you're not going to get damage modifiers or received modifiers at all. So that's why I don't think it's a huge deal as far as rush out right now and get it. But this enhancer is going to be huge because you got 190. But if someone enhances their equipment um, or hardens their equipment, whatever you want to call it, that's going to be a huge deal because you can easily add 100% over the 100 or like here you got 77% plus the 190, so you can easily get to the 300 mark if you got the money. So it's going to be a huge deal to in about a month. About a month from now, it's going to be a huge deal for money spenders. Um, for us normal people, it's not going to be that big of a deal right off the bat. But I would really start looking into that particular setup. Like I said, they're going to be switching off some things, adding pluses to your Death Seekers is going to be real easy. You guys got to excuse the rain in the background. It's California, we rain. If you were working on emblems, that was huge. Apparently, emblems are going to be really super easy. I'm glad I went the route that I did because if I could unlock the rest of them, I'm going to probably be really high level emblems here pretty soon. I think there's going to be another strategy once this comes out that I'm gonna imply or make a video about because you're going to have to come up with a strategy as far as what they're giving away free and what you're doing and what people are spending money on and things like that that are a little bit different. But for the most part, I mean, I would probably, if I was going for ice or flame, I probably definitely would stick to 100% free. I would get flame. If I was doing flame, I'd go through Spire and maybe add some daily deals to add to that, because flame fragments are going to be completely free through the game, through Fallen Knights, much like ice was. If you have ice, it's going to be super easy to +5 them and start looking forward to making flame, because at some point in time you're going to have to. I knew it was coming about a couple months ago. I said when I started pushing my people to start working on equipment, I said specifically, I think there's a new equipment coming. And it becomes a habit watching the game. Deathseeker came out, and then I got Deathseeker in like March of last year, full Deathseeker, boom, and then they started introducing another one. If Deathseeker was free by April, a month later. So I knew this was coming. This is about the time they introduce a very big equipment every year. Is normal. Now, hopefully, with the new update and the stuff that I heard they were making free, it's going to make it really easy for you guys to add emblems and possibly some gemstones reduction. That'll make up for the huge benefit that they're going to have over the equipment. People like me, we're going to look into how to make that equipment, blah blah blah, but also how to +5 my flame, because that's going to be a huge thing. About a month and a half, I should have. I mean, there should be no doubt that should be a focus. I need +5 flame in less than a month and a half. So we're going to see how this update goes. I just want to let you guys know there is an update coming. Looking forward to investing a little bit of time in explaining to you this update and what to do, what not to do, as far as spending. Another thing I wanted to add, because this question had been brought up in one of our chat room groups, so I'll go ahead and add that. Even if you're capable of having the money to spend, okay guys, don't go out and just outright buy stuff. Alright, I always tell people the two options: be active or spend money. The thing about that is, effort equals money in this game. Okay, so if you make the effort like I have been on certain things, okay, and then if you are capable of spending the money on those things, you can add a little or proportionate piece of money to the effort that you're doing in several areas. So let's say I'm working on emblems and I'm working on gyms, okay, and I'm working on equipment. Obviously, I'm doing all those, okay. My other ones are pretty decent because I've been working on them before. Now, if I was a big spender and if I was to go spend on those three things, along with the effort, it'll save me a ton of money, okay, people? So, what you want to do is balance the two. You want to be active and get as much as you can free, and you want to add those specific things as you go. If you're a money spender, a medium spender, or a high spender, whatever happens to be, if you go and add those things as you're doing it free, it's going to save you a ton of money, and you're going to be able to add more based off that. It doesn't matter how much money you have. Okay, the point is, you can have $10,000. Say you have a $10,000 limit right now, okay? I ain't got a $10,000 limit, but I'm just saying, if you do have a $10,000 limit, okay, and you've been doing the things I told you with the emblems and all that, okay, once this new update comes, okay, you can possibly +5 your flame, or even look forward to making a new one. Okay, you can level up the gems to the next level. You can the emblems should already be close to the next level. You can level up those to high versions of the next level or the new emblems. Okay, those kind of things for very little money. So that's what it comes down to. I want you guys to pay attention to that. There's a strategy. There's a strategy to leveling up, whether it be leveling up with money, whether it be leveling up through the game free. There's a strategy to it. Okay, so I want you guys to pay attention. Paying attention to detail is huge. And if you have any questions, put them in the comment section. I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem answering questions. I don't have a problem with my guys asking questions. But even if you plan on spending, make sure it is along with what you're doing with the game in general when it comes to effort. Because effort will save you a ton of money, a ton of time, and then if you add the other stuff that you're doing to it, it's a huge boost. It will add a ton of stuff with very little money. So, and then you can add more on other areas because you saved money on that. So, just a heads up, just a little thought, just a little little piece of advice. So, let me know what you guys think or what you guys know about this new update coming in the comment section, because like I said, I don't play the beta, so I'm not 100%. I don't know everything about it. I do got a lot of information on it. So if you got any questions, put it in the comment section. If you got any comments, put it in the comment section. Maybe some people can read it. Maybe I can make another video here in another week or so and let you guys know more. All right. Well, good night for 148.